Yo, what is up, guys? It is xFayze here. I will be reacting to Ren's new song that just dropped. Now, look, if you're new to the channel, I've actually shared my journey discovering Ren. Every single song that I've ever heard from Ren is on my channel, and I have a playlist for that. It's going to be right here at the end of the video. But today, this topic seems a bit more serious. Not that actually a lot of his songs that I've reacted to are serious, but this one I can tell straight from the title that you know, this is a topic to be taken seriously. So I'm not here to make a lot of jokes or anything. I'm here to just listen to it, experience it. And coincidentally, this is actually probably going to be the video that's up by the time I hit 4,000 subscribers. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys subscribing and watching my videos. Let's get right into this one. By the way, this is my cat Diva. She's not interested. That's interesting artwork.
Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. I'm so fucking lonely beneath this. Narcissistic, can't keep a secret. Miscount sheep, but
wow. First of all, this art style is it gives me very AI vibes, right? If you guys have ever used AI generated images through Midjourney or some other way, you know that this has that same look and feel to it. I do want to point out, you know, this face here, which he's had in a lot of his previous videos. We all know what it represents by now.
Miscount sheep, I can't sleep, a misfit. Some say trouble, but some say sadistic. Bruises my brother, one time or the other. My skin felt counterfeit, silicone rubber. Bruises my sister, skin pop.
My skin felt counterfeit silicone rubber. You don't feel anything, you're like numb, right? You feel artificial. You feel like you're not something that matters. That's something that I think a lot of people who have had issues with their mental health have gone through. I'm thankful to say that, you know, I haven't gone through this specifically, but I do know I was actually in a relationship with someone who you know, was living with depression, and this is a very common thing that I'd hear.
Silicone rubber, bruises my sister, skin pop the blister, dig deep, resist the feeling when it hits you. Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Boy, bitten by a tech boy. I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. I'm so fucking
I like how he used the excerpt there from Sick Boy, which is one of his other songs I've reacted to. Damn, I don't think there's a lot to break down here. It's just him. I think the point of this so far is him explaining to someone who hasn't been through this how hard it is to get out of that mindset, and how hard, like, if you've never been through this, you can just be like, hey, just feel better, don't stress. But it's like, it's not that simple, right? That's not how you solve depression. If all you needed to hear was someone to tell you not to stress, then no one would ever be in that mind state ever, right? Where you feel suicidal, you feel like you don't matter. I think here he's, you know, just describing many types of feelings you get when you're in this mind state, to just spread some of that awareness to people who might not know how it feels like.
I'm so fucking washed up and seasick. Masochistic kid with a split lip. 6 feet deep, I can't eat, I'm nervous. Won't stay down cause my body purges. Useless my mother, can't keep in my supper. Skin so pale cause my cheeks leak colour. Truth is my father, you choose your karma. Draw for the sword, then drive through the armor.
I like how he worded that together. That felt like every syllable had an intent, even audibly, right? To fit within the flow in that beat.
The sword, then drive through the armor. Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the Suicide, suicide, suicide. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
Is that the song? Or is this a new beat? Wow. I mean, like, artistically, this is so well done. I keep getting distracted by the video because I'm not sure why, but this art style fits perfectly with the tone of the song and the beat, right? It's slow paced, but it feels like the moment is just passing by you as you're watching it, which, you know, people who felt this way before can feel disconnected. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. The way that this art form is presented to me feels so disconnected, which aligns with the topic of the song.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came.
That's a bar.
Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside a trunk inside.
Okay, so this is wordplay, right? He's saying things in a bit of a more clever way compared to the start of the song where it was very descriptive at the start. This is more him showing that he can still do that, but in a lyrical way where he's like comparing things like here.
I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job.
I try to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job, right? So it's like simple wordplay, but enough to show that, hey, you know, this is not just surface level lyricism. This is just a bit deeper.
I locked my youth inside a trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped the whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly, what it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility, only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as well. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Sega, Justin, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. The distance is my plaster cast. The truth is to the day.
Wow, the distance is my plaster cast. He's saying he doesn't want to open those feelings up again, so he distances himself from that moment, and he tries to forget it in a like he's not dealing with the pain, right? He's just shoving it away as fast as possible because it hurts that much.
Hugo, Sega, Justin, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. The distance is my plaster cast. The truth is to the day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find that anger. All I find is missing you, man. I miss you.
The truth is when you jump, my childhood jumped too. That's when he grew up. That's when it became serious, right? It gave him that sort of maturity to be like, whoa, life isn't just all fun. There's some things that are messed up about it. And it robbed him of that innocence. I feel for you.
And all I find is missing you, man. I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it worked, cause I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I could find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you absurd. Fuck.
I got goosebumps at the end there. It just felt so raw and real, you know? I'm sure this is something that's happened to him because the way that you heard it in in his voice at the end there, it's hard to fake something like that, right? It's super hard to fake something like that. Um, he's definitely been through it, seeing a friend take their own life. And I do like the fact that he wrote a whole song about it to let other people know from the start, right? He's letting other people know how the person himself is feeling. And then he goes in the second half of the song, he's more talking about his own personal feelings towards seeing that happen to a friend, right? So he really explored both sides, like the first person and then the third person view. um Look, before I ended this video, I'm not gonna plug anything at the end this time around because this is just a serious topic. The only thing I'll plug is, if you do need help, there are phone lines. There's one actually on this video right now for Canada. So the number for Canada is 833-456-4566. Know that you're not alone, and know that there's a lot that can be done, and things aren't as bleak as you might, or as it might seem. So, if you're having a bad day, just give that a call. Call your friends up, call your family up, whoever can support you. I'm sure someone will be there for you. Anyway, I'll see you guys next video. Peace.